Good morning. Have you had your cup of coffee yet? It's time for another Missions Minute. Early this morning, I went through my normal routine of making a pot of coffee and feeding our old bulldog buddy. I get his food prepped and open the side door and put it out there for him. And while I was setting it out, I caught a whiff of the tea olive tree and heard the birds singing. And so I decided to leave the side porch door open so that I could let the breeze come through and hear the birds and get the smell. It was great. So I got another cup of coffee and I sat in my comfy chair and I started with my Bible reading. I was all set with my notepad and some other books I'm reading, and then I heard her. She's a female cardinal, some say redbird, that's been flying into and pecking at several windows in our house for the last 8 months. I'm not kidding. She starts when the sun rises and ends when the sun goes down. She takes an occasional break, but has been trying her best to get someone's attention for 8 long months. She has one particular window that seems to be her favorite, where the tea olive sits at the corner of our den. We've watched her attack the window, then sit on the limb looking at it, then attack it again. I do not know how her beak has not broken off. So I was sitting in the den with my back to the open door, and guess who decided to come visit this morning? That's right. There she was, after 8 long months of trying her best to get in, and she made it. I heard her before I saw her. And then, like she knew her way around my den, she flew around once and headed back out the side door she had come through for the little visit. It took her one fast trip around our den and then back out the way she came in. A few minutes later, she was back at the window, acting like she wanted to get back in to the place she just left. Now I can make all kind of analogies with this very real story, but I just want to say one. Short-term missions can be this way. Some of us are heavily involved in missions on the sending end. We give generously and we pray feverishly. Day in and day out, year after year, we have a passion for missions, but we're sitting on the sidelines trying to look in. We've never seen the mission field with our own eyes. We've never walked down the streets, met the people, smelled the smells, or experienced a different culture. Then one day, off we go on a short-term mission trip to help out a missionary who we support. For 1 week, we're transported to a different place altogether, and our heart for mission work starts to swell. We smell the smells, and we see the people, and we hear the language, and we eat the food. We soak up every single minute and cherish the experience. But in the blink of an eye, we find ourselves boarding a plane to head back home. But what do we do as soon as we get back home? Just like that female cardinal, we return to our seat on the sideline, praying even more fervently and giving even more generously. We can see more clearly now. Our quick trip to the mission field was just enough to open our eyes to understand more about missions. And just like our female cardinal friend, we just keep pecking away, hoping for another opportunity. Well, that's it for today. So, until all have heard, I'll see you tomorrow.